although the people in Sierra Leone felt that they were actually pieces of the blue sky that fell with the anomaly.
We have been through many tests on these, and no one can identify them. They cannot tell us whether these are natural or artificial, what's causing the blue color, if this is ancient or modern. I should mention also that this only comes from one very specific part, from one very specific village. It has never been found anywhere else in the world.
So, when you think of Africa, what springs to mind? Probably stunning landscapes, wildlife galore, and a rich cultural scene, right? But guess what? There's more to it than meets the eye. This massive continent is hiding some seriously puzzling stuff that even experts can't wrap their heads around. From bizarre structures that raise eyebrows to ancient ruins and artifacts that leave us scratching our heads, here are 10 mind-boggling discoveries in Africa that scientists are struggling to explain. All right, so back in 1990, this Italian geologist dude named Angelo Pittoni goes on this wild adventure. He scoops up these funky blue rocks from a Fula chief in Sierra Leone, West Africa. Pittoni jets back to Europe and gets these mysterious rocks tested at a university. But guess what? They don't match any known mineral.
One thing that we know for sure is that this is not turquoise, this is not lapis, this is not arenite.
Weird, right? Even weirder, no matter how they try, they can't figure out why these rocks stay blue. They grind them up, stick them under a microscope. Nothing. Heating them or throwing acid at them doesn't do squat. According to local lore, these stones were bestowed upon the tribe by extraterrestrial beings from the sky. Their enigmatic nature left Pittoni bewildered upon his return to Europe, where tests conducted in research laboratories revealed their uniqueness. They defied classification as any known mineral. Despite exhaustive examination, scientists remained baffled by the stone's vibrant blue hue. Pittoni likened the appearance of these blue stones to the pure turquoise adorning the chests of ancient Egyptian priests, coining them the Stone of Heaven. This designation suggests a uniqueness unparalleled by any other known gemstone. The origins of these stones remain a mystery. Were they truly bestowed upon the tribe by extraterrestrial visitors? Or do they harbor forgotten secrets from ancient civilizations? The allure of these celestial stones continues to captivate, inviting speculation and sparking curiosity about their perplexing past. Will dense forests ever reveal the secrets of the mysterious abandoned city of Gedi, Kenya? The ancient city of Gedi, also known as Gedi, has long intrigued scholars and adventurers alike with its storied past. Tales suggest it may have been constructed by stranded Phoenicians or Egyptians, adding layers of mystery to its history. Despite its turbulent past, Gedi's ruins, comprising coral stone buildings, mosques, houses, and a palace, stand as silent witnesses to its former grandeur, dating back to the 11th or 12th century. Now reduced to rubble, Gedi remains one of Kenya's most important archaeological sites, capturing the imagination of explorers since its discovery in 1984. However, the reasons behind its location and its absence from historical records remain elusive, shrouding the site in an aura of uncertainty, particularly as night falls over the coastal jungle. Once a bustling hub of culture and commerce, Gedi boasted a diverse array of artifacts from distant lands such as Spain, India, Venice, and China. These relics speak to Gedi's pivotal role in maritime trade during its zenith. Yet the abrupt end to its prosperity raises questions that linger unanswered to this day. Despite extensive research and excavation efforts, Gedi's ultimate fate remains a mystery, giving rise to local folklore surrounding protective spirits and curses. From its origins in the 12th century to its mysterious downfall, the ancient city continues to beckon intrepid souls with promises of uncovering hidden chambers, secret tunnels, and the tantalizing secrets concealed within its abandoned palace. So, What secrets lie buried beneath the ruins of Gedi, awaiting discovery by those bold enough to seek them out? While the world has long been captivated by the magnificent pyramids of Egypt, there's another extraordinary sight waiting to be discovered further down the Nile. In present-day Sudan, nestled within the ancient kingdom of Kush, stand the Nubian Pyramids. Built between 2600 and 300 BC, these pyramids boast a unique design and purpose distinct from their Egyptian counterparts. With steeper inclines and narrower profiles, often featuring a small chamber at their base, the Nubian Pyramids showcase a departure from traditional architectural norms. An often overlooked aspect of the Nubian Pyramids is their simpler contents compared to the famed treasures of their Egyptian counterparts. Interestingly, certain Nubian pyramids have been found to feature multiple chambers, suggesting they were reused for successive burials. This practice speaks to the cultural and religious beliefs of the Kingdom of Kush, emphasizing respect for ancestors and the afterlife. This unique burial custom adds a layer of complexity to our understanding of ancient African civilizations. And then, their alignment. Recent research suggests that the Nubians, like other ancient civilizations, were skilled astronomers. Some pyramids are believed to be deliberately oriented towards specific stars, indicating a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos. As you ponder the mysteries surrounding these ancient structures, one thing becomes clear. Each Nubian pyramid holds its own secrets, waiting to be unraveled by curious minds. You know, it's easy to talk about how giants roamed the earth millions of years ago and how our ancestors spun tales about these massive beings. But guess what? Turns out, not everything's just a tall tale. It seems there might be a smidge of truth lurking beneath those ancient myths after all. How wild is that? Near the Swaziland border, there's a mind-bending discovery that's been turning heads. We're talking about gigantic footprints, supposedly left behind by ancient human giants. These prints, etched into granite rocks, are exactly what they sound like. Massive imprints resembling human feet, but on a colossal scale. We're talking footprints that measure about 4 feet in length, which is pretty mind-blowing compared to your average human footprint. But hold on a sec. Are these footprints evidence of real-life giants strolling about in the past? Or are they just folklore and myths? Could they be remnants of giant beings or ancestral spirits that once roamed the land? Or maybe, just maybe, there's a scientific explanation behind it all. Now here's where it gets even more intriguing. These prints aren't just any old footprints. They're imprinted on granite formations that could potentially be over 200 million years old. Wrap your head around that for a moment. If these footprints are indeed as ancient as the rocks they're on, it throws a serious curveball at our understanding of Earth's timeline. Talk about shaking up the history books. The Lothair Mpumalanga giant footprints aren't just a hot topic for academics and scientists. They've become a magnet for tourists, enthusiasts, and anyone with a thirst for the unexplained. But as much as they draw in the crowds, they also serve as a sobering reminder of the delicate balance between exploration and preservation. It's like walking a tightrope between unraveling mysteries and respecting the wonders of the past. So, what's your take on these giant footprints? Have you ever wondered what secrets they might hold? Imagine entering a huge banquet hall where every dish is a different species, each with its own taste and texture. In the center of this grand spread stands the magnificent baobab tree, towering over everything like a royal centerpiece. Its branches stretch out like the offerings of a buffet, providing a variety of life-sustaining nutrients for creatures ranging from tiny insects to large mammals. The baobab tree, often called the tree of life, is a symbol of strength and endurance in the African savanna. Its distinctive appearance with a thick trunk and spindly branches makes it easily recognizable. But it's not just about looks. The baobab's lifespan is impressive, with some trees living for thousands of years, making them among the oldest living things on Earth. One of the secrets to the baobab's survival is its ability to store water in its massive trunk during the wet season, helping it thrive during dry spells. This unique adaptation has earned it the nickname the upside-down tree. Baobab trees are incredibly versatile, and various products are made from different parts of the tree. For instance, the bark is often used to make cloth and rope due to its fibrous nature. Additionally, the seeds of the baobab tree are ground into nutritious flour rich in vitamins and minerals. This flour can be used in cooking and baking, adding a unique flavor and nutritional boost to dishes. Moreover, the fruit of the baobab tree, known as monkey bread, is a popular ingredient in many traditional dishes. It's also processed into a powder or pulp, which is then used in a wide range of products such as juices, smoothies, energy bars, and skincare products. Harnessing the benefits of these remarkable trees not only supports local economies, but also promotes sustainable practices that contribute to the preservation of these iconic symbols of African landscapes. Despite their significance, baobab trees are at risk due to human activity. This threatens not only the trees themselves, but also the cultural and ecological importance they hold in Africa. Preserving these remarkable trees is essential to maintaining the biodiversity and cultural heritage of the region. Voodoo is commonly linked to the African diaspora throughout the New World. Its roots trace back to the West African nation of Benin. From there, it has spread to neighboring countries like Togo, where it is referred to as Voodoo. One of the most prominent showcases of this indigenous religion is the Akodasewa fetish market in the capital city, often touted as the world's largest voodoo market. While this isn't exactly a geological or archaeological site, it's still pretty interesting. Located on the eastern outskirts of Lomé, the market is filled with numerous stalls offering a variety of animal parts believed, according to centuries-old tradition, to possess healing properties for various ailments. Upon arrival, visitors are greeted by a pungent odor permeating the air, followed by a startling display of dried snakes, powdered chameleons, leopard furs, and monkey skulls, among other items. These macabre offerings, alongside bundles of herbs, serve as talismans or fetishes believed to establish a connection between individuals and divine forces for healing purposes. The market's vendors, predominantly Beninese, maintain that the animals used in the voodoo rituals were not killed for this specific purpose, but rather scavenged by passers-by. In recent years, the Marché des Féticheurs, as it's known locally, has become a pilgrimage destination for visitors from across West Africa and beyond. Here, they seek the guidance of local fetish priests for diagnosis and treatment of incurable ailments. You don't want to forget your face mask if you plan on visiting this place. In the Western Sahara Desert of Mauritania, there's a mind-blowing spot called the Risha Structure, also known as the Eye of the Sahara. Now, what makes this place really cool is how much it resembles the descriptions of Atlantis. You know, that mythical lost city Plato talked about. Plato's story about Atlantis lines up surprisingly well with the features of the Risha structure. Could there be a connection between this real-life wonder and the legendary city of Atlantis? Picture this, a massive, nearly perfect circle sprawled out over 40 kilometers of the Sahara, visible even from outer space. And it's not just its sheer size that's impressive. What makes the Risha structure truly breathtaking is its intricate complexity, especially those captivating concentric rings. Each ring, like its own unique fingerprint, shows off different widths, compositions, and erosion patterns, shaped by countless years of wind and water doing their thing. But hold on to your hat, because this place isn't just a pretty sight. It's like Disneyland for geologists. The variety of rock types and the structure's geological history offer a rare peek into how our planet works. Now, at the heart of the mystery surrounding the Risha Structure is this theory about an uplifted dome, which geologists totally dig. Imagine the Earth's crust getting a gentle nudge from below, creating a bulge on the surface. Then, over millions of years, wind and water sculpted away, chiseling rocks of different hardness at different speeds, forming those iconic rings we can't get enough of. So, could this geological wonder hold the key to unlocking some of Earth's deepest secrets? In Namibia's Namib Desert, amidst the reddish sands, lie thousands of barren patches. These patches are perfectly circular and uniform in size, forming what are known as fairy circles. They interrupt the continuous stretches of grass, creating a distinctive polka-dot landscape visible even from the sky. The origin of these fairy circles has puzzled scientists, locals, and visitors for decades. Ranging from 6 to 49 feet in diameter, these formations have sparked various explanations, including some colorful local legends. One legend suggests that the circles are the footprints of gods, while another attributes them to underground dragons. Scientifically, explanations vary. One prevailing theory suggests that the circles result from underground competition among plants for water in the arid environment. Another implicates termites, proposing that they create the circles as they feed on vegetation and organize their underground colonies. However, neither theory fully explains the phenomenon, with challenges and contradictions in each. Moreover, similar circles have appeared in Australia, hinting at a broader and possibly interconnected phenomenon. The mystery of the fairy circles raises intriguing questions. What unseen forces shape these mysterious formations? Could there be undiscovered natural phenomena at play? Or perhaps there's a connection between these circles and ancient cultural beliefs? It's a puzzle that continues to captivate researchers and adventurers alike. Have any theories of your own? Please share them in the comments below. Hidden amidst the lush landscapes of Burkina Faso lies the ruins of Lorapeni, an ancient marvel dating back to the 11th century. These remnants of a once mighty fortress city stand as the sole surviving example of a pre-European Sahelian stone-walled settlement. It's like stumbling upon a forgotten chapter of history, where each stone whispers tales of ancient trade routes and bustling commerce. Some theories suggest it may have played a pivotal role in the trans-Saharan gold trade. Yes, you heard that right. Throughout history, West Africa was a bustling center for gold trading, and the ruins of Lorapeni could unlock secrets from those golden days. But why were these ruins eventually deserted? While some historians argue that changing trade routes may have diminished Lorapeni's importance, others speculate that environmental shifts or conflicts might have driven its inhabitants away. Even today, the true purpose and the reasons behind the abandonment of these ruins remain shrouded in mystery. What other mysteries might be hidden among the lush forests and ancient stone walls of this extraordinary archaeological site, just waiting to be discovered? Yet Africa isn't the only continent with such enigmatic discoveries. As time goes on, the continent is bound to reveal more of its secrets. Are you ready to embark on an adventure to the infamous Blue Hole in Dahab? This dive site, while enticing with its challenges, demands utmost caution and preparation. Renowned among divers as one of the most perilous underwater environments, the Blue Hole's notoriety beckons thrill seekers, akin to the allure of scaling Everest or Kilimanjaro for mountaineers. Located along the Red Sea coast in Egypt, this natural marvel has fascinated divers and adventurers for generations. Despite its deadly reputation, divers flock to this 80-meter-wide chasm, braving its depths for a truly remarkable experience. However, diving the Blue Hole requires more than just bravery. It demands meticulous planning and awareness of its dangers. Despite its deceptively easy accessibility from the shore, the Blue Hole conceals peril beneath its calm, clear waters. With over 150 reported deaths in the past decade, this dive site demands respect and caution from even the most experienced divers. One such tragic incident involved Yuri Lipsky, a Russian-Israeli diving instructor whose disappearance in April 2000 sparked global attention. Lipsky, equipped with diving gear, ventured into the blue hole but never resurfaced. The dangers of nitrogen narcosis, which can impair judgment at depths exceeding 300 feet, underscore the risks divers face. Despite its lack of vibrant marine life, the allure of this dive site persists, attracting both novice and seasoned divers alike. So, are you up for the challenge, or will you heed the cautionary tales and explore safer waters? Which of these mysteries sparks your imagination the most? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below.